All right, everybody, welcome back. We are ready for another deep dive, and today we've got quite the story for you.
Yeah, this one's pretty amazing.
Chhiring Sherpa, a dancer, an actress,
Yeah.
a record breaker, and we're going to find out how she did all of that coming from the heart of the Himalayas.
Absolutely a true inspiration.
We've got excerpts about her life and achievements, so we're going to learn all about her.
It's going to be great.
And I think it's going to be really exciting to see how she went from traditional Sherpa routes all the way to a Guinness World Record on top of a mountain.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
So let's start by talking about the Sherpa people a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to give our listeners a little bit of background.
Sure.
They're known for their resilience, their expertise in mountaineering, and just having a really vibrant culture.
Right. And, you think about the Himalayas and you think about the Sherpa people, the people who live there, they're just surrounded by these giant mountains. It's such a beautiful and powerful place.
Yeah.
But it also makes life pretty challenging,
Yeah.
The weather can be unpredictable. The terrain is rugged. There's limited resources, and it's just very isolated.
Yeah.
So, growing up in that environment really shapes you. It makes you tough, resourceful, and very connected to nature.
I bet. Yeah.
And those are all qualities that we see in Chhiring Sherpa.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of impressive feats, let's talk about that Guinness World Record.
Oh, yeah.
Chhiring and J.D. Tamu set a record for the highest altitude choreographed dance on Kalapathar near Mount Everest.
Isn't that incredible?
It's insane, like over 5,000 meters high.
Higher than most airplanes fly.
I know. Can you imagine? But the air is so thin up there.
Yeah, I can barely dance at sea level.
Me too. So tell us a little bit about Kalapathar. What's it like and what makes it so significant?
Well, it's this incredible spot in the Himalayas with the most breathtaking panoramic views of Mount Everest.
Wow.
It's popular among climbers for acclimatization before they ascend to the summit.
I see.
But for the Sherpa people, it holds a much deeper meaning.
Oh, how so?
Mountains are sacred to them, Yeah.
They're deeply intertwined with their spiritual beliefs and cultural identity.
Right.
So for Chhiring and J.D. Tamu to dance on Kalapathar, it wasn't just about breaking a record. It was about celebrating their heritage, their resilience, and their connection to the mountains.
Like a tribute.
Exactly.
And it's so powerful that they were recognized by President Ramchandra Paudel for this achievement.
Right. It shows how much this accomplishment meant not just for them, but for the entire Nepali community.
And the impact it had on showcasing Nepali culture to the world, right?
Absolutely.
Now I have to ask about Dancing Star Nepal Season 2.
Oh, yeah?
How did you feel about winning that competition?
It's incredible to think that after achieving something as extraordinary as the Guinness World Record,
Yeah.
Chhiring still had the drive and the passion to compete and to win such a prestigious dance competition.
I know she seems unstoppable.
Right. It's really inspiring to see that kind of dedication.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how did this dance success lead to her acting debut? Well, her victory in Dancing Star Nepal kind of catapulted her into the spotlight and opened up new opportunities.
Gotcha.
And she landed a role in the Sherpa film Tinchin Phama, which was a really big deal.
Why was that?
Well, Tinchin Phama was one of the first films to really showcase Sherpa stories and culture in a really authentic way.
Oh, wow. So she was breaking barriers there, too.
Definitely, she was paving the way for more representation of Sherpa voices in the film industry.
I see. And her performance even earned recognition from former President B. Devi Bhandari, right?
Yes, she was highly praised for her role in the film.
So impressive.
Yeah.
And from there, she went on to star in the mainstream film Chhiring, directed by Yama Sherpa.
Yes.
That was produced by Yarsa Films, which was another big step in her career.
Absolutely.
So how did this role differ from her previous work in Tinchin Phama?
Well, Tinchin Phama was more of a traditional Sherpa film, whereas Chhiring was a mainstream film with a wider audience.
Right.
So it was an opportunity for her to reach a larger audience and to introduce Sherpa culture to a new demographic.
I see. So she was bridging the gap between those two worlds.
Exactly.
And you're also considered the first actress from the Sherpa community to gain such widespread recognition.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to have the opportunity to appear in numerous music videos and to reach a large audience.
Right. And I bet that helps to promote Sherpa traditions and stories to a broader audience.
I hope so.
I think it definitely does.
That's one of the main reasons why I do what I do.
That's amazing.
I want to share my culture with the world.
And I think it's so important that young Sherpa women have someone like you to look up to.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, you're a role model.
Uh,
You're showing them that they can pursue their dreams and break boundaries just like you have.
I'm just trying to do my part.
Well, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the life of Chhiring Sherpa, what are some of the key takeaways that you hope our listeners will remember?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that anything is possible if you have the courage to pursue your dreams. Chhiring came from a small village in the Himalayas, and she's achieved so much. She's broken records, she's acted in films, she's a cultural icon.
It's incredible.
It's truly inspiring.
And it shows the power of resilience and determination.
Exactly.
And the importance of staying true to your roots and your culture.
Absolutely.
So I hope our listeners will be inspired by her story and will think about how they can use their own unique talents and passions to make a difference in the world.
Me too.
Well, this has been an amazing deep dive.
It really has.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today.
Of course, it's been a pleasure.
And to our listeners out there, we hope you enjoyed learning about the incredible Chhiring Sherpa. Be sure to check out her work and learn more about the captivating world of Sherpa art and culture.
It's definitely worth exploring.
Until next time, keep on exploring.
Bye, everyone.